Hello, and welcome back to GearCity. My name is Ryder. Now, last time we got our parts researched, into research, and today we're actually going to pass some turns and maybe actually get a vehicle on the market. I don't know. We'll see. First off, I'm sorry about the mic quality. It's really crap. Headset mic. I'll work on getting a better one next month-ish, or I suppose it's pretty much this month. Yeah, in the next few weeks anyways. So let's go ahead and pass some turns. First off, I'm gonna turn down that music a little bit. Yeah, I guess that'll work. Yeah, so let's go pass the turn. Maybe the AI, we'll see what the AI will do, and we'll see the monthly reports and whatnot. Well, I tend to only pass one turn at a time. Other people might pass other turns. You can adjust how many turns pass. Alright. There was a brief thing that you can trigger to keep open, and it'll basically show some history or whatever. So here's our monthly report. We spent 21,000. We apparently made 21 bucks from, I guess maybe we actually contracted out or something. I don't know why we're getting $21. We spent most of that on R&D and engineers and whatnot, some distribution costs. So I guess that's yeah, just overhead for the distribution centers and branches and whatnot. Alright, that's done for now. New vehicle bodies, a bunch of bodies that we can use for designing our cars. We'll get into that later. Some new component designs that have been activated. We'll need better research levels to get that. We don't have the money to fund into getting that though, but well, we'll get more intelligent about that as we go on. Anything new? Not really. Nothing interesting, at least. Any vehicle manufacturing news? Mythos for, oh, that's just our stuff or researching. Still no other AI vehicles, so oh well, let's continue. We're losing some more money as we continue. What are we getting for revenue? Oh, bank interest. Oh, hey, that's interesting. So, we still have $7,000. Let's continue. We still have a few months to go. Locations of Derp, yeah, is set up in New York. A new competitor for us to destroy. 2 months left until we get our parts. I assume the AI is probably around that time too. We got the transmission researched. Let's go on. Alright. We got our research. We also have some contracts. Now the AI will offer you contracts. If your vehicles or parts fit them, you can make a little extra money. You do have to devote factories for them, or if you're building cars, your vehicles are pulled off your lines for them. So we can, well, there's no contracts available in our area yet. Any new? No. GearCity man hurt in slight accident. A GearCity man was injured last Thursday evening in an automobile manufacturing game accident. No further comments were made. Oh no. So, we got our parts. Let's go put them to work. Go into the R&D. And we'll go and design a vehicle. Now, as I think I talked about, we need to play to the demand. And for the United States, it's a pickup truck or a sedan. Now there's a lot of different coups and compacts and Landaulet, whatever that is, microcars, roadsters and roadster 2+2s and sedan. There's a sedan. You see here, Europe. We also see the popularity here, you know, Europe loves sedans, and, you know, the United States, I think is probably, well, they're about the same. Australia loves pickup trucks, US is kind of, we just like these things, kinda, you know. So, I think I'm gonna go with a truck. So, we'll select our chassis. Probably not a big truck, you know, 22-inch. Well, it supports a 22-inch engine. Or put on a 2-horsepower truck engine and our 1-speed engine. It's not going to be a very powerful. We get a bunch of warnings, you know, and stuff. Oh, we could use some torque. Well, they'll have to suffer. Now we get to design the body. We can choose from a couple. We can choose this little thing or this. And this does have an effect on the performance. And to see this, we'll look in here. Now with this chassis, we get 13 miles per hour and we get 3 miles per gallon. Now your aerodynamic performance is affected by what your body looks like. So we'll see if changing this to the Albion actually affects it. This doesn't refresh, so the side window gets in the way here. And as you can see, this one gets less miles per gallon. But for a truck, I assume cargo capacity is kind of important. So we'll compare those two. We get 50 cubic feet or 1,400 liters. Let's see what the other one does. And yep, this one has a lot less. But, which one? I kind of like this one because it seems small. And it's a little bit faster. And it seems like it's a little bit smaller and our engine isn't very big. This seems like it's a bigger vehicle in general. And not like we have enough power to really pile that full of stuff. So I kind of like this design anyway, so let's go ahead and select the slate. Now, first off, let's design the body a little bit. We can affect the height, and this, well, that's not really showing much effect. Well, it's lowering them up, and it kind of looks kind of flat. So we're not going to affect that too much. We can change the steering wheel. Let's just put this kind of central. You know, guy sitting there in the middle, you know, maybe he's got a couple guys on the side or whatever. We can change the headlight mounts. Right there. We'll change things around. We can put these over here too, which I think I will. We'll put it forward. And we can move them right there too. That's cool. I like that. And we can change that and this. Make it minimal. This probably is affecting the performance. And there's not enough really differences at this point. Bumpers and change the front, the steps. It's actually had that. Yeah, that was cool. Headlight mounts again. The fender flare. The bumper again. The rear, we can add a big old trunk there, which 983. 954, that does affect. I think that slows us down a kilometer per hour. No, it doesn't. So, no loss. We'll make that. That's kind of cool. You can add it longer too. which will give us an even 1,000. And that looks kind of cool. We can curve it a little bit too. We'll give it a half curve, and we're not gonna make it. There we go. That looks kind of cool. Bumpers and fenders, flare and whatnot. That's fine. Now, before we do the body parts, let's do the paint job so it's not just bland white while we're adding parts to it. Now, what color? You can have it in any color as you want, as long as it's black. Well, yeah, that'll work good. We can change the leather on there too, maybe. We need some contrast. There we go. Now for tires. There's a lot of various parts. This part is not necessary. It's completely optional. They don't affect the performance at all. But for now, we'll put on some tires and stuff to make it look good. Ooh. Oh, game. There we go. And we'll add a grill. Ooh, game. Change the size of it so it fits. Let's actually zoom in a bit. Not perfect. Doesn't have to be perfect. We'll add a couple headlights. We'll actually put them on the headlight mounts there. No, they don't need to be. There we go. Just some small little headlights. And we'll add some tail lights on the back here. There we go. Could add some bumpers and, well, we'll add some mirrors at least. Look at that little car. There we go. We don't need any of this other stuff, I think. It's fine. There we go. We'll save this as 1900 truck design. There we go. Now we get to do the most important part, the design stuff. Well, we want well, that is pretty cheap. We could probably sell like that. Well, let's see if we can cut costs a bit. Alright. Well, this part is very much like Game Dev Tycoon, where you're trying to get to certain design levels, and these stars are what matters. You don't need like 5 stars in performance if the importance is only 3. You're trying to aim for those those stars on the importance level. As you can see, we're over in some parts and we're under in others. Like power, we don't have a lot of power, and it's kind of important for trucks to have some power. You know, but we have more drivability, and we need cargo and stuff. It's not really hitting all the marks. Probably would have been better overall to go into a sedan. I don't know. I kind of want. It'll get better once we get better parts going. So as we can see, we don't need much in the way of luxury and style for a truck. So let's knock all those down. Actually, we'll keep some in style focus here, just to keep that quality level. I'm just going to screw around with this. It's not going to be most talkative. I'm going to be sliding these while looking at the bottom. We don't need innovation there, for example. We don't need safety or luxury there. We don't need that. We don't need safety at all. There we go. And we're slowly going down in price there. We're improving our design requirements as well. We may go up a bit in price here because we're going to try and get that cargo focus up a little bit. Actually, no, we're not going to. We'll keep that, that's alright. Now demographics do affect some of these stars. Let's see if we actually, yeah, they affect the importance requirements and stuff. And they actually affect some of the, we'll set this in the middle. We're going for, you know, sort of middling, well, low end vehicle here. Seems to be a good thing to put down. We'll keep that there. We can put that down too. We can leave that around there. That seems pretty good. There we go. We're a little bit better overall. And we're down to almost 300 flat. Not too bad. Let's see what our development pace would take us. That's fine. See if we can go. That'll do. Now we need a name for our vehicle. Now, Mythos. Let's see. The Mythos Vulcan. Now trim, you can have variants. I don't really see the point of it. It just ends up creating competition for your own vehicles. I don't know. I suppose it's handy if you want to create like a sedan for low end and sedan for high end. Since then they won't be competing with each other. Oh well, let's just go with this. And in 8 months, that vehicle will be up. Now, we have to go back and pass some more turns. More money being lost. Nothing to report. New dealership network. Huh. That's interesting. I've never seen that. That must be new. More months. That's 4 months ago. New contract request. The 1900 Summer Olympics have ended. I don't think it's possible to get a vehicle out there at that point in time. Well, we're looking at, let's see if there's any vehicles in the market. Oh, there is. The 1900 Burnt All Hour. Town car. Well, actually, look at this. here? Actually, I know where to look at. Vehicle. Marquee catalog. All companies. We do have some cars on the market. The Derpy has Burmese. He has a straight 2 3 horsepower. Wow, he's actually putting a 4-speed in 1900-ish. Let's go to pickup truck. What will be our competitor? The Duroc Relent with a straight 3. He has a 3-cylinder. He's a little bit more powerful. He's going for a little bit more power in his vehicle. But he's almost twice. Yeah, he's twice the price of the Mythos Vulcan. A little bit heavier too. But he is getting 45 kilometers per hour out of it. Let's see, the Burnt All Move, and the Bella says Ping. He has a straight 3 as well, straight 2, 5 horsepower and 7 horsepower. There's some pretty high performance vehicles. You know, that's not too expensive either. Yeah, it's putting out some good vehicles. Alright, 1 month until we can rise or fail, basically. Alright, now we have to sell this. First off, let's see what we can price it at. The game is recommending $685. We don't have any competition. I'm gonna head and call that good. So we'll apply the all. That'll be only for New York right now. And we'll go ahead and start producing. We'll produce as many as we can for the moment. Now, do we actually have yeah, we actually have a review. Jeremy Clarkson. Several months ago, he thought to himself that he should, you know, make a pickup truck. Normally take the vehicles out to the track as our first test, and to be honest, we tried, but the Mythos Vulcan is so slow. It took us 3 hours just getting out of the parking lot, and that shows you how dreadful this pickup truck is. The 1 kilometer, 2 horsepower, 240 RPM, 1477 cc straight engine is grossly underpowered. Interestingly enough, if you waited all week, you could power the Vulcan up to a top speed of 13 miles per hour. Nothing says you've made it better than owning the Mythos Vulcan. It's a palace on wheels, comfortable seats, firm leather, and lovely carpeting will make you feel like the king or queen of the road. In the 3 weeks you'll be on the road, apparently. Whether or not the Mythos is an energy company conspiracy or not is up for debate. What is certain is that as the Vulcan awful fuel mileage of 1 kilometer per liter will certainly drive up energy stocks. Conclusion: the Mythos Vulcan fails to live up to our standards. Screw you, Clarkson. We'll still sell them. I swear. Maybe we should actually give some advertising then while I'm thinking about it. We'll get like 500. Alright, let's see if we'll actually sell a little bit. Oh, we're making money! We've got 114,000 in revenue, but we spent a fair bit in producing them. So let's see what our sales. We sold every one we made. Yeah! The Americans love their trucks. We got the truck nuts already and everything. Alright. So, we're making money. We're doing good. We haven't licensed anything, but that's alright. No, let's no, we don't need to design more and more vehicles all the time. Generally, for this, the developer I think recommends like every 5 or so years to put out a new model year, and I tend to agree. That tends to be my go-to version. Amount of. We could, in a bit of time, if we get some more money, actually do a little bit of research, maybe get out a different vehicle body, like a sedan or something, since sedans are popular in the United States. But for now, we're just gonna profit off the Mythos Vulcan, since it does seem to have a bit of demand. We could up prices. I don't jig around too much with that. We'll enjoy our monopoly for the moment. Still making that money. How's our demand? We are upping demand though, so I'm actually going to consider maybe adding some factory lines. We're not going to spend too much. We can really buff up the 8. And if it comes down to it, we can redesign. It's not really worth it yet, since that'll cost $4 million. Yeah, we don't need to do that yet. We'll do a minor upgrade. Give us another line. Now take 2 months. We'll lose a bit of money from that, since it doesn't take all the money out at once. Factory upgrade complete. There's some new requests. Any for us? Nope. Well, since we're in some profitable measure of gameplay, we're gonna put some money into the lobbyists. Now, the lobbyist basically lowers prices for everything. It prevents you having to raise your wages so much. I think it saves you having to spend so much building, etc. It just lowers prices everywhere. So we're gonna put some money into that. And oh yeah, we need to buff up our production then. We're not making that much more money, but I think our expenditure went up a little bit. We're still not fulfilling our demand entirely. That's okay. Still making that door. I think we actually lowered our money per month for that factory upgrade, but that's okay. Probably gonna be somewhat quiet. I'm gonna try to get up to around 1 million before I do any more, I think, research and stuff. I may not wait the full 5 years to get out a new model year of the Vulcan, because building that will give us just give us a bit of time, will give us the ability to yeah, we paid taxes this month. But yeah, waiting a few months just to guess will give us a significant boost, and we'll be able to move into slightly better vehicles. They'll give time for the market to get started, I think. But we're not gonna jump into it immediately. We're gonna glide on the relative success of the Mythos Vulcan. Enjoy the relaxing music. profits. We're not spending any R&D since we're not researching anything. We will change that in a bit of time. In fact, I think I'm going to actually invest in another factory line. That costs us almost all of our money, but you know, it might be worth it. There we go, our factory line should be done. Our demand is going down, but not enough to impact our 234 demand. The burnt all ammonia is our main competitor. He's almost twice as much as us, so we're probably going to keep selling the most right now. People want to get a vehicle. They don't want the fanciest, but we're going to see how that stacks up to us. Show the pickup truck. The burnt all ammonia costs almost 200 more to produce, though he's selling it almost twice as much. A little bit more horsepower. 4-speed transmission for some reason. 3 miles to gallon, same as mine. A lot more cargo capacity, so that's probably more of a vehicle that the businesses are buying, I'd assume, would want to buy. A little bit faster too. We'll see what we can do for our next vehicle. It'll be a bit of time though. And we're selling the vehicles. Rather cheery music for our success. Ooh, we're getting a bit tight on that demand. Over time, I do believe factory costs, production costs per unit costs actually go down a bit. He's still not selling any, that's good. Ooh, that demand's getting... I think I'm going to actually see about maybe exporting to one of our nearby towns. Let's see, Philadelphia. We'll build a branch. We're not going to put too much into it. Yeah, that's good. There we go. And we'll go here and we'll go to North America and apply to all. So I believe that should sell. Yeah, that's the shipping distance. We'll actually dip that down a little bit. So it'll sell within. It should hopefully sell to Philadelphia now, and that should pick up demand a bit. It might cost a little bit in shipping. Profits. Yeah. I think we took a dip because of taxes. Yep, we're making money. Oh, we got a bunch of contract requests. I always forget to check that. Oh, we got a reward! The best pickup truck in North America. Yeah! This is limousines we can build now. New competition. That's Bernal, he came in there. The folding race series. We're not gonna join a race series yet, though. I sometimes, when I get successful, I'll bump a bunch of money into that. And vehicles. I do design racing vehicles and stuff. It's not a bad thing to do. How's our demand? Demand picked up, I assume, because Philadelphia is buying. Let's go ahead and check. No, just New York bumped up demand again. Alright. I wish demand report per like dish city. Not much marketing efficiency. We're only putting like $500 into it. Alright, let's keep going. Making that money. It might be worth at some point to actually more taxes to actually invest in a factory in Philadelphia to get them producing. But for now, we'll just keep going. I think in the coming year I'm going to actually put some work into actually upgrading, designing new engine and upgrading whatnot. But we'll go for now. Let's try and get some reserves and funds. Philadelphia, what do you have? Okay, they do have some demand, I guess. You can go quite a long ways on a single vehicle. We can use sleeve valves now. That's nice. Alright, we're paying some taxes. I think we pay taxes every like 6 months or so. Or whatever. Or was it every 3 months? I don't know offhand. I think it's different taxes. Yeah, 12. Yeah, it's every 3 months. Ooh, I actually lost a little bit of money in that. All night and potatoes builds a new factory. Ooh, demand went down a little. So I think now that we've given a few months, we have our money almost back to what we started, I think. Let's actually, let's 1 second, I'm going to check. Yeah, I think it's time to actually end the video. So this was another episode of GearCity. We're getting good, and I think the next episode, whenever I get around to it, we're gonna actually design some new parts and stuff. So, ta-ta for now.